Welcome back to the Rolling Robot series. If you just joined our series, we are creating this rolling robot chassis. In this episode, we are going to create the mounting plate for our motor and wheel assembly. Using top-down modeling, we will design the mounting plate with our motor model. This will ensure perfect hole alignment. Click the link below to download the necessary files to follow along with the tutorials. Right-click on the subassembly and select Open. Now we have isolated our motor corner. To create the mounting plate, click the drop-down under Insert Component and select New Part. I click the back face of the transmission housing. First, I choose Offset Entities to create a clearance cutout around the motors. I'll use 3/4 mm as the offset distance. Next, select the outer edges of the motors to create the cutouts. Using a section view, remove the motor housings from the view. Go normal to the sketch. Let's work on the cutout for the encoder bracket next. I select the left edge of the encoder mount, then right-click, select Tangency. This selects all the edges that are connected in tangent. Click Convert Entities. Our selection turns to lines. Repeat this on the other side. Next, select the circular face and convert entities. Use the power trim to clean up this unwanted geometry. Click OK. Now I want to create the plate boundaries. I'll begin with a corner rectangle. The bottom left corner will be coincident to the top of the corner gusset. We want the motor mounting plate to be nice and compact. I'll add a collinear relationship to the top edges of the rectangle and the motor housing. Using two 21 mm overhangs, I define the plate's width. This gives my 20 mm extrusion a mounting place. My plate is now fully defined. I will extrude our rectangular profile 3/16 of an inch. There are 4 closed profiles in the sketch, so make sure the correct profile is selected. I need to add 4 10 mm fillets to the outer corners. I select my first corner to fillet. By hovering, I trigger the Edge Selection toolbar. Select the option Connected to Start. This picks the remaining 3 edges. Solidworks applies the fillet to all 4 corners. Click on the section view to turn it off. I need to add mounting holes to the plate. I pre-select the back face of our motor plate and select Hole Wizard. Tip: by pre-selecting the face, we force our Hole Wizard holes to go through that face. I want to add 4 holes. Use screw clearances for ANSI number 12 screws through the plate. Now I select our Positions tab to place the holes. I will switch my view to Hidden Lines Visible to reveal the motor mounting holes. Tip: hover over circular edges to wake up the midpoints. I place 4 clearance holes. Click OK. Repeat the previous steps to create 3/8 inch clearance holes for our encoder standoffs. Switching back to Shaded with Edges, I can verify my geometry does not have any interferences. Rename the mounting plate and save it to an external file. Creating parts within an assembly is an effective way to validate your design. When your design is finished, you can confidently begin production. Join me next time as we create our corner uprights. These uprights will be critical for joining the lower and upper frame and mounting our motor plate. Thanks for tuning into the series Rolling Robots. I'll see you in the next episode.